Hey guys, welcome to the Lioness Mum TV show. We have Lainey with us today. I brought Lainey onto this call because she jumped into our 30-day Lioness Mum trial, got amazing results. So hopefully her story can resonate with you and give you that push that you need to make the courageous decision to apply to be my next transformation in the Lioness Mum Project group. Hey Lainey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Thanks for joining us on this call. So let's just go into a little bit of detail about you. Just describe to anyone watching just a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm 31. I live at home with my 2 boys and my husband and my 2 mad huskies. Didn't feel like a particularly exciting person when I joined. I'd forgotten who I was a little bit, but it's done me some good in seeing that I'm not a boring person anymore.
Great, I love that. Well, we've all rolled that into one. So yeah, you feel like you maybe lost your identity as a mum, and I think lots of people watching this will be able to relate to that as well. Like you have a certain lifestyle before becoming a mum, and then suddenly the priorities change. You end up losing who you are. Is that something that might describe you?
Absolutely. Everything that we focused on was the house and the kids. There was no sort of outside life. And
just living day by day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So when you decided to make that courageous decision to leap into the Lioness Mum trial, so that was a month ago now. What made you think that now was the time to change? What did you want to change when you joined?
I needed a change. So I had tried other things that did not work. I'd actually heard about this and was told how brilliant it was. So actually really wanted to jump in to something that wouldn't just leave me hanging, to get on with things by myself.
Yeah. So a bit of accountability.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great, cool. And what would you say over the last month has been like the biggest things that you've noticed in the change?
Okay, so when I jumped in, I wanted my biggest thing to be a massive weight loss. I have had a weight loss, but actually what happened in the end was that when I first started, I had a huge anxiety issue. I cannot go out by myself. I don't do anything unless I'm with someone. And I'm shaking. Using the group to help me and yourself and the other lionesses, I managed to go out to a night out with, I don't know how many were there, 15 people. I didn't know anyone, not one person. So I got picked up from my house. I felt sick. I had the shakes. I felt awful. But this group got me out. I wasn't stuck in my house suddenly. I wasn't on my own. There were people there to help me.
It's an amazing story, Lainey. It really, really is. And just tell anyone watching, like, what you've tried in the past to make that leap. What else have you tried to help solve your anxiety, to be able to do something that might sound simple to a lot of people? There's going to be mums watching this video who can really relate to you. So what have you tried in the past in order to try and beat that anxiety so you could leave the house on your own?
Okay, if I jump back a little bit, this has gone on for years. So to start with, I would just make sure I had someone with me. I couldn't function unless I had someone with me, but that doesn't really work. People don't always have time, so that kind of failed. I was then referred to counselling. So I see a professional counsellor who is obviously trying to get to the root of things, but still hadn't managed to get me out on my own. We've had sessions, but nothing like the fear I overcome when I went out to meet that group of people. It was just insane. I didn't expect to do it myself, so, and then the poor women that were there, everyone got to listen to how exciting it was. And I'm thinking, I don't think they realise they've just gone to the pub, but I couldn't do it before. So there I am sat in the pub, and it was this most amazing thing because, as I say, even a counsellor hadn't got me there. Yeah. And that was after about 8 weeks. And we'd been doing this for 4 or 3 at the time, actually. So
amazing. And so you mentioned that you came in like to lose the weight, and I guess when you signed up, your thought process back then was like, well, if I lose the weight, then maybe my anxiety will drop that way because I feel more confident in myself.
Oh, totally. I thought if I lose weight, that equals me feeling better and I will suddenly be fixed. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't. In fact, it's the complete opposite, isn't it? We've really tapped into like the mindset issues, and just fitness has just been like a part of moving forwards and giving you that energy and allowing your mindset to shift into actually like loving yourself again.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's totally backwards to what I expected. Get my mind fixed, and then my mind will fix me, not the
Yeah,
other way around.
this is
So,
brilliant. And I've
yeah.
loved seeing the shift in you over the course of the month from our application call to now. Like, what a difference. Like, you're a completely different person, lady. Like, that beaming smile is just fantastic to see.
Thanks.
And I mean, and far beyond expectations at the start of this journey, right?
Totally. I think I'd given myself a 180-day goal, and I smashed it in 21. Not bad, is it really?
We're in a time warp, and that's just you believing in yourself.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit of organisation, a little bit of routine,
Yeah.
some tools to use when those anxiety attacks are coming, and just to bring you present again. Has just been life changing for you, and I love to see that. Now, you
Tools have helped
mentioned
amazingly, Ross. Absolutely.
yeah, oh, great, and that's because of you. You've gone all in. You've had an open mind. You've been willing to learn, and if you're willing to learn, then this is the path. This is the right journey, and you've managed to see that.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Cool. So I know, like, you came into this project to lose weight. We haven't even talked about that yet. Like, we've been so keen on the mindset side of things, but let's just tap in, because we know now that that's just a bonus. But how much weight have you lost over the last month?
In the last month, I've done 5 pounds.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So, but
And
I've lost centimeters actually. So again, weight. We focus on weight. Weight is a thing. You know, this number needs to drop. And actually, the centimeters around my middle dropped. So I think I've done about 6 centimeters around just my middle. So not total. But that is so important. So if I could say something else, it would be, don't necessarily look at those pounds, because you change shape and you change size without that shifting.
Yes, absolutely. And part of our process is learning that, like, the number on the scales is just one bit of data we take, but it's actually the least important bit of data we take, because who cares what a number on the scales actually says? It's how you feel in your clothes. It's how confident you're feeling, and how you perceive yourself is what's important.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And would you say that that's been a big change this month, that shift in the way that you're thinking?
It has, yeah. I have to say, I used to look in the mirror and go, ugh. Now I look and go, yeah, I'm all right, actually. Not too bad.
That.
So it's another shift.
Yeah, brilliant. And actually just saying, like I am enough right now, and I'm on the right journey, rather than I need to lose weight now, I need to lose weight tomorrow, like I've got this coming up and I must be slim for that. It's actually learning that, okay, I accept where I'm at right now, and I accept that I'm doing everything I can to be better each day.
Absolutely. And it, is that not a million times better than sitting thinking I should be doing that and not doing anything?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's that famous saying that whatever you're doing, you're lapping the people sitting on the sofa.
Yeah, and I have. And I've lapped myself somehow. So how does that even work?
You're inside out. Yeah. So what kind of like weight loss wise, because you joined this as a weight loss, I know it adapted into something so much more than that, which I love, because that's what I was promising at the start in our application for. I was like, look, this isn't just weight loss. Like, you're going to be changing your life here. And I know you're like, yeah, just get me the weight loss. Like, talking about all that kind of stuff. I'm seeing a therapist about that. So don't worry about that, Ross. Like, just get me the weight loss.
Totally.
But what other things have you tried to help lose this weight in the past?
Oh my. I have tried Weight Watchers a long while ago. I have tried Slimming World not that long ago. And you end up at a plateau. So I'm not saying I didn't lose weight. I did, but it stops and you're stuck. And there is no support and there's no alternative, because you are stuck on this plan, and that's it. If it doesn't work, where'd you go? What do you do?
Yeah, no flexibility.
So, none at all. Whereas what I've noticed with what we're doing now is I can kind of go, oh, okay, I might have hit a rut. What can we do about that? It changes up. You aren't stuck going, oh, I've got nothing left.
Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head there, that I like me being involved in this. I'm not here to save. You have to save yourself. I'm here to provide the tools, but actually when you I encourage you to be the problem solver. You have to solve your own problems. I'm just here to help guide you, and I might be able to nudge you in the right path. But if I was just here, like similar to like the Slimming World and the Weight Watchers journey, to be like, do this, this and this, then do this, this and this. That approach doesn't work, because when you're being told what to do, you don't do it. Whereas when you come up with your own epiphanies and your own like aha moments, that's what gets you up and actually doing the work.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. You know, you'd go and sit in a group and you'd end up sitting there all the time going, yes, it's the same this week as it was last week. I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is not like, it's not mind numbing. It's not boring. It changes up and it's exciting. Actually, it makes you want to do it.
Yes, that's brilliant. I love that feedback. So you mentioned briefly about like the environment. Like how important is that been being in an environment of other mums who might have been suffering similar anxiety issues as you? How's that community been important in your journey over the last month?
To me, it's massive, actually. It's a safe space where you can tell these other people anything you need or want to. No one judges you. And actually, people jump up and go, hey, I've got something similar to that. You know, can we not help each other out? You're not left thinking, I can't share this. I've got no one to talk to.
Yeah.
Everyone's there, including yourself, to speak to and say, hey, can I have a bit of help? What more could anyone want than a bit of help?
That's exactly it. And I remember your story of when you were going to meet up with these 15 other lionesses, didn't know anyone. And actually it took another lioness, not me, I wasn't even there. I was away for that weekend. And it took another lioness to actually go, Lainey, I'm here to help you. I'm going to come over to your house. And like, she'd never met you before. She only knew you in the Facebook group. And so this might be an online modality, but actually we're building so much better bonds than it just being an online forum. So this other lioness actually came to your house to then run through and remind you of the meditation, of the oath, of getting your being present and helping with your symptoms, to then actually take you to this event.
She did. And that sounds mad. People go, but it's a Facebook group. But it's not. You build a really strong friendship because we're all there to help each other. And she did. She absolutely did. She turned up and she made sure that I was able to cope with something that was really tough.
Yeah.
So. And
no one forced her to do that. That was her own choice, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. All the support that comes in, everyone's just given you out of love and pure want for you to succeed. Yeah.
And with that want for others to succeed in the group, that naturally draws you up as well. So that community is so undervalued until you're in it. And actually, like, even when I told you at the start of this journey that, oh, we're gonna have a Facebook group of like-minded mums, and I'm sure like what was going through it was like, yeah, that's great and everything, but just show me the fitness programs, Ross, because I just want to know what exercise I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to be eating, and all this kind of stuff.
It was. You kind of almost get taken over by, just tell me what I need to do.
Yes.
And I'll get on with it. And that is so wrong. It's so wrong, actually. It doesn't work, because what you've done is you've integrated us all into a group to slowly realise what we need to be doing. And it has some kind of far better effect than just reading details or being told, go and do that.
Yeah. You know the information. You know how to lose weight.
Yeah.
You know it all. It's all out there, and it's free information. Like, you could Google anything you want out there and it'll tell you.
Yeah.
So the fact that we've got all this information isn't what you need. You don't need more information. Like, all I've done is I've given you routine and I've simplified the process. I've taken away all the outside noise of telling you, no, try this. This is better. No, this is better for you. Then you've just been focused over this, taken away the outside noise, and just been able to trust the system and trust the path that you're on. And that's why you've done so brilliantly over the last month.
100%. It is. It's fab. It's amazing the effect it has. That's all I can say. I mean, I sat in my bedroom the other night and the comments were coming in, and I couldn't describe. It was like a fountain of excitement.
Yeah.
Just these comments, I couldn't wait for the next one to come in. And, you know, I had other mums going, oh my gosh, you're making me feel brilliant. And it was a physical feeling of excitement. It was just unreal.
I felt that excitement. I was in that contact thread. I was in that comment section. And I remember putting in myself, like, you're making me want to run around with my arms in the air, like, waving around. You know?
Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. That was how I felt that night.
Sounds like no one's watching. And like, so you can feel that connection, even though, like I say, even though it's just a Facebook group, that energy was like tangible, and I could feel your energy going into me. And when that group is growing and that community of other mums are getting that energy, like, what a powerful movement that is.
Wasn't it just?
Yeah.
Wasn't it just go to bed?
Yeah, you're then wired. That was the problem. So, Lainey, it's been so good to talk to you. This has been one of my favourite testimonials. I love speaking to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, your Your smile gives me energy, and stories like this is why I get up in the mornings. And it was something that started my journey. In fact, like my need to help Kirsty overcome her insecurities in order to be happy. And by helping Kirsty out, I knew that this journey could help more mums out. And that's what's driving me every single day, to make sure that we're all growing and that we're all moving on this path to happiness, because that's ultimately what's important. So just to finish up, I've got one more question with you. And I always end my testimonials with this one question. Looking back to you, say you were talking to yourself 30 days ago.
Okay.
And you're a bit unsure whether or not this was going to be right for you, or say someone else is, you knew because you had another lioness tell you that this group was great, but say someone else is watching this video and is just sitting on the fence right now, isn't sure whether or not they should commit to this program. Like, what would you say to that person right now?
Oh, I couldn't more wholeheartedly tell them to dive in head first and let it just take you. I have never felt anything like I have from this group ever. And I will personally guarantee it will benefit you if you make that jump. 100%.
That is a lovely way to wrap up our call. And thank you so much for joining us. I will see you in the Lioness community. Our journey just beginning, Lainey. We are going to be pushing and growing every single day. So make sure you keep everyone else updated, because your journey is a real powerful one. And for any mum out there who has suffered with anxiety, or has felt like they've had those moments where they just can't even leave the house, then let this story resonate with you, and that you can do something about it. And it can work around your busy life too. This isn't about us adding more tasks to your day. This is us about simplifying your day, stripping away the stuff that isn't important, focusing on the stuff that is important.
Absolutely.
Is that right, Lainey?
Oh, could not agree more. It is brilliant.
Great. So we can wrap up our call now, Lainey, and I'll finish off this video, but you don't have to hang around. You go get on with your busy day. But it's been lovely to speak with you.
And
thank you so much for being so open and sharing your message with other mums that might be going through the same things that you were 30 days ago.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see them all join and get better.
Yeah, bring it on. Nice one, Lainey. Have a great day.
Bye.
So, guys, that was Lainey's story. So she jumped in 30 days ago just to lose weight. So, like, you might have thought when you started watching this video that the weight loss was the most important thing. But as you're seeing in these testimonial videos, the weight loss is just going to be a bonus. First things first, we need to shift the mindset and the way you approach things. When we can shift your mindset through setting routines, setting goals, like understanding what it is you actually want, only then are you going to be able to make the lifelong transformations where you can sustainably lose that weight and have the body that you've always wanted. So if that story from Lainey resonates with you, have you suffered with anxiety so crippling that you haven't even been able to leave the house? Have you not been able to fulfill your full potential? Are you a mum that's just surviving day by day? Do you feel like you're just keeping your head above water? Would you like to thrive? Would you like to grow? Would you like to be a better person every single day, growing day by day? If that is you, then I need you to make the courageous decision to apply to be the next transformation in my Lioness Mum project. And if you want to, then you need to click that link right now. And the next 5 people that join me in the Lioness Mum Project trial, you're going to get 50% off my usual coaching fees as a reward for taking action now. So if you've got things in your head that are telling you that this isn't for you, then I can answer these now. Say you think you don't have the money. Well, this course is going to cost the same as a large coffee every single day. That is all. If you think you don't have time, well, we're going to be stripping back, sacrificing things that don't actually mean things for you, setting goals, and actually focusing on the things that are important, which will make the time for you to be healthier and for you to actually enjoy your life, not pleasing everyone else, but actually setting the priorities to make sure that you are happy in the now and that you're moving towards your ultimate fulfillment. So if that sounds like something that you want to make that change and that's what you want in the future, And as you can see, even within 30 days, you can make the changes that Lainys made. You too can overcome these thought processes in your head and then start to finally fulfill your potential. But what you need to do, you need to make that first decision, that first step. And that first step is to click the link below and begin the application process to become my next Lioness Mum transformation. If I feel like you're a good mold or a good fit for our community, then you too can make those life transformations right now. So that is it from me and the Lioness Mum TV show today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.